were very self-critical. A couple minutes ago, Steve said that this was your best game since you came back. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think I led better. I thought in the first half my body language was terrible. Everything that went wrong, I let it get to me. In the second half, I just played and led. And I think, I know that's what I have to do. Everything else will take care of itself. But a part of the reason I said I've been so bad, I haven't been leading. I haven't been talking. And so thought from that standpoint, I was a lot better. And everything else will follow that.
He did say he thought you were maybe a step quicker to the ball, step quicker in rotations. Physically, did you feel like a little bit sharper?
Yeah, I did. That was a tough road trip, especially for it to be my first road trip. I mean, essentially, since the road trip in December on the East Coast. And to jump back into a 5 and 7 nights. I mean, earlier this morning, I was exhausted. Like, I told Rick before the game, like, I'm exhausted. But I got in with Rick today and kind of did a full body cleanup and just kind of got my limbs back moving the right way, got a good activation session in. And I saw my baby girls. So that was helpful as well.
What was kind of the strategy going in between you and Kevon as far as slowing down Aiden?
I think, he's a big dude. So you want to meet him early. I try to make him catch the ball high. But just really trying to do your work early. A guy that size, if you're going to meet him at the restricted area, you're in trouble. And so, as you can see, the times that he catches in the restricted area, he's tough to handle. You make him catch it outside of there, you got a better chance. So, thought just really doing our work early, and you get him with 16 points on 17 shots, that's a win. So, thought we did a pretty decent job there, but can still be better.
Did you see glimpses of what this team was earlier on tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. We don't do moral victories around here. We've won way too much to have moral victories. But I think tonight we found ourselves. We found our competitive spirit. We found our defense. And that's something that we can build on. Now when we play again Saturday's going to be a tough game. And it's a meaningful game. So, we got to make sure that we come out, play our brand of basketball. And, if we come out and do that, we play the same brand of basketball that we played today, cut down on 21 turnovers, we'll give ourselves a chance to win. And I think, we do those things. I have no doubt that we will.
Jordan, what you guys on defense kept yourselves in the game, but what do you think of Jordan and the way he performed and kind of in the role of Steph almost at times?
I thought he's been incredible, not just tonight, but overall. I mean, 9 rebounds, like that was huge. One of them down the stretch, he came in and got the rebound and D-Book fouled him. Those are the plays. That's the growth that you want to see. Those are the things that wins games and ultimately wins playoff series, which ultimately wins championships. It's guards coming back clean. The big guys are going to be down there fighting Aiden, Biombo, and so guards have to come back and clean those rebounds up. And I thought Jordan did a great job of that tonight with 9. Wiggs had 8 of them. So I thought that was pretty. Otto was 6. I mean, we all know Otto's a damn good rebounder, but those are the things that you look at it and you say, all right, we're moving the right way. So, there's some positive things that we can take away from this game, but ultimately we're still not out of the rut. We still got to continue to dig ourselves out.
It looked like JP was kind of mimicking some of Steph's activity on the court.
He was. The one where I caught the ball up top and he came out, it felt so nostalgic, just felt so normal and like clockwork. So, and the reality is I think he's just learning. He's learning how to make the game easier for himself. One thing we know and the world knows now is he can score the basketball. He can get any shot he wants. As can Steph Curry, but what Steph does is Steph makes the game easy for himself. Steph will get off the ball. He'll move without the ball. When you move without the ball, naturally, guys are going to fall asleep. That's just the way this game works. I'll never forget Coach Kerr coming in here from the beginning and saying, like, guy who's just standing there is the easiest guy in the world to guard. And, it's true. You just stand in the spot. A guy can watch the ball and turn back. You're still there. He can help and recover. But if you're moving, it's a lot harder to keep up with. And I think that's what he's starting to pick up now. It's like, get off the ball, keep moving, the ball will find you again. And, he's getting better at that, So now you look at how he's moving without the ball, and then at some point you add Steph Curry's movement back with the ball, without the ball, and that's dangerous, So I thought it was a step in the right direction.
He had a kind of long jawing session with CP3, maybe throughout the game, but they definitely in the second half. I don't know if you saw it, but is that almost like a positive that he's drawing this from Chris Paul and then he's giving it right back to him?
For sure. We don't back down to nobody. That's just not what we do here, and what's this, his third year? I've never seen him back down to anyone. And, CP is no different. Now, when when you get legends like Chris Paul arguing with you and you're young, that's a beautiful sign. That means they know about you. You got them on alert, because if you didn't, he wouldn't waste his time talking to you. So it's a beautiful sign, and he didn't back down, and it's great to see. You want to go in the foxhole with guys like that.
The stuff between you and Crowder, just normal, within NBA competitiveness.
Yeah.
Draymond, how much of your potential success do you think will rely on the fact that you, Steph, Clay, Andre have played so many playoff games? And
I think that matters a lot, because you just know what to do. You know what to expect. You know how to win games. So I think ultimately that'll be something that we can draw from a lot. And having guys that's been there, that understands what it takes to reach that next level. So that's something that we'll lean on a lot. But until then, we got to continue to get better.
the other guys, are you seeing things that make you feel good about how they'll react to that environment, or can you not tell?
Tonight for sure. Like I said, this road trip and even moving further past that backwards, I'm not sure what team we've been. But tonight is the team that I know. Tonight is the team that we've been for the majority of the year. So like I said, you cut back on 21 turnovers and put a pretty good game together. So I think guys, you love to see guys step up to the challenge that hasn't been in those situations. And now, we just need to add the mindfulness, but you can get there if you have the competitive side. But if you don't have the competitive side, the mindfulness don't matter. You can't get there. So step one, we've now got that. You have to build on that. And then we can work our way to step two.